Okay, I just love your brow product. I love your concealer. You guys, this concealer is a godsend. If you have dark circles under your eyes and you feel like you need that brightening, look at this.
Well, I love when you told me that when you first came up here, all you had was the concealer. You didn't have any foundation. You
and
I
put it all over my face.
That's what you're seeing here.
I just did that on Saturday. I was like, oh, I forgot and I was like, oh, I have Doll 10. I'm going to put it all over my face. It's that good. This corrects everything. Super coverage concealer with the brush. So the concealer alone, you guys, is $32. And then it's $24 for the brush. And I love that she has the best brushes. Yeah. So soft to the touch. $24 brush we're just throwing in. This concealer, you guys, should be $32. So we reduced the price to $29 and to give you the brush for free. Wonderful. And we have all of the colors in. So you're in good hands because the colors.
I know. People were getting mad at me. They're like, when's my shade coming back? I'm like, I got to make it. Give me a hot minute. All right. So it's really easy. There's not 5,000 shades because what this does, it's an optical brightener. It is the first traceless looking concealer that's been created that gives you full coverage. So T.C.E stands for this covers everything. And it does. If you are fair like Claire, you are going to go to the fair. You're very pink. You burn in the sun. Fair light warms up a little bit, but trust me, you're still pretty fair. Light is typically me. That's actually what you're going to see me putting on, but I got a little bronzer on right now. Light medium now starting to warm up. You can start to see the yellow creep in. Medium, that's actually Michelle. That's Melanie you're going to see in medium. Now, tan, you're actually going to see Janice rocking the tan. You're in tan deep, right? Or
I'm in tan deep.
In tan deep. I thought so.
But I can wear both.
You can wear.
I absolutely can wear both. But I wear tan deep the majority of the year. If I spend a little time out in the sun, I go to deep. It's that good. We have deep rich and we have rich.
And we have rich.
This goes on so smooth.
It is so
it's like a serum as well.
It is. So think about why you wear a concealer, right? And I'm going to go ahead and show it to you live because I left this dark. But listen, why do we wear a concealer? It naturally, this area gets thin. It gets a little dark. It gets a little tissue papery. And then what happens? We put on a heavy concealer and guess what? You see the concealer. Watch before your eyes how this concealer actually it brightens as I put it on, but watch how you don't see it. See how you're not seeing it? But you're seeing that brightening. How many times do we go 2, 3, 4 shades lighter? This is my actual foundation shade in light. Now watch, you cannot see where the concealer starts and stops, but you see brightness, you see hydration, you see a plump look to my under eye area. You will not see one crease at 62 years old because the right products don't crease. So an hour later, I can look in my review mirror and I'm not gonna have every bit of lifeline that I've earned. I don't need to show the world, I can easily disguise it, but it's actually that easy. You don't have to worry about blending, getting it all in, right? I gave you the right tool that gets right in the corner, but look how bright this eye is now compared to this eye because I didn't put it on this eye literally before the show because I love to show you the difference live. I want you to know what you're going to experience when you get it home. Bright, smooth, hydrated. This is chamomile, hyaluronic acid. We have the best peptides right now coming out of Korea that are infused into this T.C.E concealer. So when you put it on, it is insane.
It's beautiful. I already had some on, but I still put some on just to show you it's buildable. It doesn't crease. It doesn't get cakey. Look at the before and after.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. You can just, she has the bags, but you see the darkness kind of outlining the bags.
Gone.
They're absolutely gone. So you can look younger. This takes years off.
Well, concealers, what happens as we age, or maybe you have, this is Francesca, she's in the tan shade. You have hereditary dark circles underneath your eye. You'll see Janice, she has hereditary dark circles under her eyes. What do? Normally when you put on concealer, if you can see it, everyone else can see it. You need to put it on literally like I did and watch it disappear. But getting rid of the look of darkness underneath that eye, right? Or wherever you're using it. But honestly, when I talk about disappearing, I'm talking about you don't see where it starts and stops. It needs to meld into the skin, but it also needs to flood the area with hydration so it's not dry, so you don't see tissue, so you don't see those life signs. This is aloe, vitamin E, lavender, green tea, peptides. So look, that's the tan shade that you're actually seeing on Janice. Look at how that under eye area now is not as exaggerated as it was in the before. That's the power of the right ingredients.
Oh, absolutely. And she could put even a little bit more on. She was she was being a little shy. But you guys,
okay.
for $29.
It's Janice's first time on air.
You're doing a great job.
They're all new dolls.
Janice was like, oh, okay, but make sure I don't mess up. Put it on, ladies. You're not going to mess up.
No, you won't.
You're not going to mess up. I mean, what I love is the applicator is soft. So you see the way the applicator looks. It's very, very soft. And you know, I can just put some. A little bit
and
on
watch
my
how
hand.
it just disappears on Deb's hand.
You know, and I have, you know, I probably put too much. But you just pretend that this is your eye, and you're just gonna do it like that. And do you see how?
See how you can't see where it starts and stops, but you see how it
blends? Maybe you have those veins under your eye. I have the veins on my hand, so it just blends on in. Do you see how good that looks? I have the tan deep on, and you guys, this is a huge jumbo size.
Yeah.
I love the size of this. And I was using her concealer in the tube, and I said, you know what, I have the one in the tube, but thank you for this. I have the one in the tube that has the little applicator.
Yeah,
it's the exact same thing, but many of you requested it. You wanted it with the little spongy applicator. So no matter how you use it, I use the one in the tube. It's the exact same thing, but guess what? You're getting the free brush. So here it is in Fair. We have Fair Light. We have Light, and I can tell you, Fair always sells out very quickly.
It does. It does. The bookends always do. My Fair and my Rich Girls, right? That's my dolls know when it's in stock, they're going to get it, because like we don't do things like regular, you know, companies. It's not sitting on shelves. We don't have like tens of thousands. We make these things pretty much to order, and you're seeing Fair Light a little warmer. Light is what I just demoed. Light, medium, starting to warm up. Medium's neutral. Tan was Janice. Tan deep is Debbie. Deep is neutral. Deep rich is my blue undertone, and then rich goes back to neutral.
I wear the tan deep every day, and you guys, it is so. It's so forgiving. So if you have puffiness, I get puffiness. If I drink wine, I don't know why, I get puffiness under my eyes.
Well, a lot of people do,
Is that normal?
That's because you drank the whole bottle. You're only supposed to have a glass.
Don't tell my secret. And then you guys, if you have dark circles, if you have, even if you have those little veins, look at how this brush, I'm telling you, I have the most sensitive skin. I cannot use everybody's brushes. And we throw in the brush. This is a $58 retail value that you're getting for 29 bucks. There's no talc in this. So a lot of concealers have 99% of the concealers have talc in it. So
yeah, and it sucks the moisture out of your eyelid. So you don't want that. This is bringing moisture back, making that under eye area look fresh and plump like it did when you were younger. That's the key. This is I know I have a lot of favorites in the show, and I'm not